Today we're going to be talking about fidgeting. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Andrea and this is the Daily Dyslexic, where I talk to you about all things related to learning disabilities, ADHD, and sometimes physical disabilities. My name's Andrea. For those of you who are new here, I have ADHD, dyslexia, dyspraxia, dysgraphia, and ankylosing spondylitis, and yes, I'm aware it's a mouthful. Today we're going to be talking about fidgeting, what it is, why I do it, and how I explain it to others. So kind of your three parts into fidgeting. First is, what is fidgeting? Fidgeting is defined as small movements with our hands and our feet. And there's actually been a lot of studies done about why fidgeting is beneficial, specifically for people with ADHD. And I got a lot of this information from an article on attitude.com, ADDitude. See what they did there? And I'll link it down below if you want to read the article for yourself. What they found is that small movements in our body can increase dopamine and norepinephrine. And I don't know if I said that last one right because, oh my gosh, try to read that and pronounce it with dyslexia. Real struggle. The increase in these neurotransmitters can actually help us sharpen focus and better focus on the primary task that we're doing. So small movements are increasing your neurotransmitters of dopamine and norepinephrine. So when people with ADHD are fidgeting, that primary task that they're doing, they're better able to focus on thanks to the secondary task of doing two things at once. It helps sharpen our focus on what's happening. And I'm going to share with you a couple of the fidgets that you could be using, and I will review them come Friday Fidget Review. Alright, so here are some fidgets for an example of what I'm talking about. This is a little stress ball that I actually made myself out of flour and a balloon, and I really enjoy fidgeting with it. But that's something we should talk about. It's important when you're fidgeting to practice effective fidgeting. That means fidgeting that's not distracting you from your primary task and that's not distracting others from their task either. So for example, if I'm throwing this in the air, I'm focused more on throwing this in the air than I am on speaking to you right now. And perhaps if I am clicking a pencil super fast, that ticking is really probably going to distract my neighbor. So I cannot do that in work meetings because I might get stabbed with that pencil. So it's important that you're effectively fidgeting. You're doing something that helps you focus on the primary task and doesn't take too much of your attention on the secondary task, like fidgeting with this tiny little bunny fidget. It doesn't look like a bunny because I fidgeted to death. Highlight, I fidget things to death. There's also things like putties, like silly putties, or Crazy Aaron's thinking putty. It even says thinking putty. So if you're fidgeting, that'll actually increase your focus and can help you in the classroom as long as you're doing it effectively, responsibly, and you're not distracting your neighbors. Now, let's talk about why I personally fidget, and that's because it helps me focus. You heard all that science earlier, and I find that to be really true. If my hands are doing something, you have my full attention. I always tell teachers when I'm advocating, I say, if I'm just staring at you doing nothing, I'm probably not paying attention to you because all of my energy is going focus, 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 focus. And I'm not actually thinking about what I'm supposed to be focusing on. But if my hands are moving, then I am thinking. And so that's why I personally choose to fidget, and I think it's a really good way for me to access education, focus in meetings. I fidget in work trainings. I fidget all the time. Now, let's talk about explaining fidgeting. I'm still going to ask, why are you fidgeting? Or what are you doing? Or, hey, what you doing, bro? So I'll reply with, I have ADHD, I'm increasing my neurotransmitters, and helping myself get my education on. But I'm super excited to have ADHD. It's one of my favorite things, so I wear shirts that say, I have ADHD on them. I wasn't always that open and excited about having ADHD and didn't always see it as, the best thing about my personality. So I totally understand if you're not ready to talk about the nerdy science or you're not ready to share that you have ADHD with someone, so you can always just say, I'm helping myself focus. Short and sweet. You don't have to tell them anything. That's pretty ending. Or if you're really not comfortable, you can always use the diversion. The diversion meaning, oh, wait, 1 second. Sorry. Did you hear what she just said? Or, oh my gosh, I love that shirt. Pretend you didn't hear it. Ask another question. Divert the attention. You've got ADHD. You're probably noticing 16 things right now. Point out one of the 16 things that you're noticing. Now, again, remember, you got to practice appropriate fidgeting because if you're throwing it up in the air, everyone's going to ask what you're doing. But you can also, last but not least, use subtle fidgets. So, for example, maybe wear a ring and fidget with that, or a necklace and fidget with that, or readily available office supplies such as paper clips, rubber bands, don't shoot them, And other things that you can find that maybe people won't ask. I fidget with my water bottle a lot, but I try to do that quietly because I'm just super loud and that's not effective fidgeting. But anyways, this has been my video. I hope you found something in it helpful. Please comment below what fidget you like to use and any video you would like to see me make or topic you'd like me to cover or any question that you might have. I am so glad you watched this video. Thank you so much. Do not forget that you are awesome. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, turn on the little bell icon, I don't know which side it's on, for notifications every time I post. I will see you Friday. Have an amazing day. You are awesome. Bye now.